Let's tie a Frenchie tactical jig today. It's a great alternative to a pheasant tail when you see mayflies. Here are the ingredients. They're pretty much the same as a beadhead pheasant tail, except for I'm using a rainbow dubbing and also a hot spot. We're going to tie the black thread base, starting with the head going to the back. Wrap the tag around the thread as you're going back, and then we'll cut the tag. Then you continue looping evenly from front to back, stopping near the bend of the hook. There we go. So now we're going to tie on a little bit of the fibers, the microfibers for the tail. These are gray and they're gray and dark gray. You can also use lighter colored tail feathers as well. Next, we're going to lay on some 2 pheasant tail fibers, and we're going to wrap it on good. There we go. Now we're going to loop the ribbing, the copper ribbing on that we're going to end up wrapping around. There we go. Again, trying to keep it evenly. Now we're going to put, like, I don't know, probably be about 5 or 6 twists of the pheasant tail around your hook, going the same direction as your thread, keeping them evenly. And 2 fibers is enough. 3 is too many. You could use 1 if you want to be more sparsely tied. We'll trim the extra there. Now I'll continue wrapping the thread around right behind the head. Next, we're going to wrap the ribbing in the same direction as the thread and the body. Then I'll put my loop of thread behind the tag to secure it. We'll trim that off, pinch it down just a wee bit, put a few more loops on there, and then we'll do a whip finish on there. After we do the dubbing. So putting rainbow dubbing, it has a little bit of flashing in there, and think of a Frenchie as almost like a pheasant tail stimulator, okay, and as an alternative to a beadhead pheasant tail. So now we're going to do our whip finish on this with the black. Then we'll pull it down, pull it out, pull it tight, and trim the thread off. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and trim up some of the fibers on the thorax or the dubbing, just to make it look more cleanly. It needs to look buggy, but you don't want it to be overwhelming. I could have gotten by with about half this much dubbing. So, and you can play with that. Depends on where you fish and what they like. Now I'm going to put on a collar of hot pink, and we're using it as a hot spot. Again, giving it that kind of attractor look. I'm going to loop that around, cut the tag off, and then finish it off with a whip knot. Again, keeping it tight. Now pull that tool down to the fly, tighten it up good, then trim the tag. Okay, straighten it up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to put a little bit of Zap-A-Gap glue right behind that head to secure it. So there you go. That's how you tie a Frenchie tactical jig. You guys have fun and be safe out there.